talk about activism. I am an activist. When I was 16 and flipped out over hate connected to racism, which was my first nightmare, really, of the human community, until I knew that I could act, I almost killed myself. That was my 3 hospitalizations. It was when seeing Martin Luther King, so I have a dream speech, I realized you don't kill yourself, you make revolution, and activism softens the word for people to revolution. Revolution, a lot of times they go, oh, I'm afraid of revolution. But the word activism sounds much softer and less violent, maybe. So activism means you, in my point of view, it doesn't mean you simply sign petitions, make donations to projects. That helps activists. But activism means you donate, you give your time to causes you ethically feel need to be resolved. Peace and justice loom there for me. No, we must have a nonviolent human world, and justice must be equal for all. I have never been comfortable with violence or injustice. If one is entering activism, I think it's really important that they think, what parts of activism will keep me interested for an extended period of time? I notice that it's easy for young people to be activists when they don't have a marriage or children, when they don't have a job full-time, they're a student. It seems like activism is another party. When you notice that your being is disrupted by something in the society, activism is the intelligent, action-oriented response to it. You see starving child. I think if you really see a picture of a starving child, you can never, ever really have quiet in your head knowing that that's happening every day. And activism takes away guilt, takes away self-punishment for not doing something. Activism, I think, also implies organizing, that you're not, I don't know if activism can simply be a philosophical job. You know, I'm thinking about this. For me, activism takes the word act, and you are acting for or against something, and that you're not thinking 9-to-5 job. This is what's on your mind, and you want things different, often from a personal experience of some kind. So activism can be to save one species of one animal or plant. My activism includes ending capitalism, ending a patriarchal world. And those are big sweeps. Working and living in harmony with nature is going to be very important activism. So, you know, I'm not sure I mentioned the thrill. I love being an activist. At 72, I'm energized because I know many things, but way up at the top is activism. I want a different world, and working for it, seeing results of the work, really gives me energy. So if you are bored or lonely, if you're afraid, If you are feeling, if you just had something to commit to, find something you're passionate about. It can be waterfowl. There are so many individuals who enter activism with a specific little narrow focus, and it really is like diving into life and seeing that this need is connected to that need. And it's also a fun place to meet people you will like. That if the activists are not angry and violent, but more directed, focused, and doing action, you will find that you like being with them and celebrate their work. And if you do nothing else, support activists. If you have money above your food and rent and paying your bills, support activists in their work. Because when you support them financially, you are also doing the work, because they cannot do it without your help. Revolution, doopy doopy doopy.